The tower looms high over Hilma's head. The screams of the inhabitants spill from the front portal. In the back of Hilma's mind, there is a question. Why does she always feel herself drawn back to these places? So much of her existence post the fall has been defined by these creatures. It's time to bring that to an end. It's time to reach those people she could hear within. The voices screaming for help. The voices that remind her of her friends. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Innawood. We are here with the Baroness, and we are preparing to go into this Tower of Doom. We aren't hearing anyone downstairs this time, so I don't think that there is anyone down there. But we're going to be grabbing Sarah, and we are going to be roaming on over towards the front. We have a fair few items here that we are going to want to try and put into the back of the travois. So let's get those shifted across now so that they are good and ready for us to go. And let's gallop on over towards the front here, Sarah. I feel like that works for us. That's the angle that we're going to go for. Hope it's a good one. Okay, all right, so I think we probably want to have a rifle at the ready, as even putting it away doesn't take us all that long. Let's draw it out, and let's have a look at putting one of the tripwire traps at the front door here. We're going to have to step into this foul-smelling air to be able to do it, but let's go and... do we want to... yeah, we'll put one right here for now. Actually, that was... not exactly where I wanted to have it, but that got our device skill back up. I guess this is the way to answer it, right? Is it going to trip us up? Seemingly no, but it could. And that's what makes it really dangerous, is that if we trip ourselves up, okay. That's going to be fine, right? It's going to be totally fine. We're going to go and drop another one of them over here. Oh, we cannot place a tripwire trap there. Interesting. Can we place one over here, perhaps? And hopefully it doesn't take us that long to place them. Ooh, it seems like it does. That's okay. Let's move into the tripwire trap. We tripped, okay. It's still there, though. It's still there. All right, we're already feeling pain. We are already suffering the effects of the smoldering air here, so we really don't want to be lingering, because that's where it's going to be quite dangerous for us, because, yeah, we start to take more damage the longer that we are in here. Oh, also, crap. We need to be wearing our earpieces. Okay, tell you what, we're going to pop back outside just for a second because the longer that we're in the gas, the worse off we're going to be. Yep. Okay. Noise cancelling headgear. Let's chuck that on. Okay, we're deafened now. All right, let's hope that's going to be good enough for us, Hilma, because we're heading back on in there across that. Yep, into the tripwire, thank you. And I think we're just going to go straight up to this level. We're going to peek first of all. All right, that's fine. And I wonder if we can activate the torch that we have. Let's light it up. We light the torch. It really isn't... Oh, hello. Hi, there's two of you. I was going to say it's not illuminating the space that much, but it's illuminating it enough for us to be able to see a shrieking Migo guard over here and a resin cage. Yes, it is a resin wall that opens into a series of small honeycomb-like hexagons, allowing the passage of air and light. These things, more often than not, contain people. Downstairs, one contained a Hulk. So, let's have a look here. This thing can see our current location, and so can this. And that one's currently shrieking, but we don't hear it. Here's where things get a little tricky for us. Or potentially so. If there are other people up here, even in cells, that can split the Migo's attention. We can work with that. Let's see. We have the range from here. Do we have the range for you? Kind of. Looks like we might. I wouldn't mind starting to aim up. Is it heading our way? It moved one square over. Oh, it's going backwards and forwards. Okay, that we can deal with. Let's take a precise shot from over here. 22 damage. That is a hit, Hilma. That is a hit. Okay, Bad bleeding from the torso. Let's get ready to do another shot. We got our precise aim at the ready, and another 23 damage. Heavy bleeding. Okay, now on to the next. We grit our teeth as we prepare to take that precise shot. 21 damage. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, so we are whittling this thing down, but we are also suffering from heat. So right now, I think the best thing for us to do is just to head back downstairs so that we can reload and come back to this. Will they follow? Who bloody knows? Okay, back out we go, Hilma. Over the tripwire. Let's just take a second or two. We're going to stand right here so that if they do come out, we will be able to see them. Right now, our strength is staying the same. We're in minimal pain from the heat, but we can manage this. Okay, we are locked. We are loaded. We're ready to go. If we see a large grouping of them, what we will do is throw the Molotov. Otherwise, we are going to hold back as much as we can. Into the tripwire we go, and up. Okay. We can see the Migo, but we cannot see the other one right now. Do we want to just try and shoot the Migo? I suppose we can. Let's take a precise shot over in that direction. 28 damage. It's not going to take us as much to be able to take that one down. Let's see if we can do another. All right. Back holster time. More precise shots, please. 34. And look at that. Heavy bleeding. And we've got it sprinting away. Oh. It's running towards us. Maybe unintentionally so. We still want to go. We still want to go. We want to go back outside. We want to reload. So out we go. Out we go. We could still see Amigo, so I think it might be running this way, even if it is unintentional. Okay. Locked and loaded. Back in, Hilma. Back in. We are starting to see our stats drop down a little bit because of the amount of pain that we're feeling. Yes. Okay. Good stuff. There's the other one. Over there in the corner. It's not bleeding anymore, but it has been suffering. Let's put it out of its misery. First shot, 18. And we inhale some smoke. Not ideal. Another shot then. Better, 22. The guard is shrieking, but we can barely hear it. Its torso is badly bleeding. Okay, I think 1 or 2 more shots might be enough to do it. I kind of want to leave it though. Let's just draw this, put the other back in the holster, and we'll look further into this place. And is that another Migo guard? No, it's a regular Migo, and we can see a person. Unfortunately ugly. We have Arturo McKinnon. He is aware of our presence. He sees this individual with a smoking pipe in her hand, with headphones strapped over a helmet that resembles the carapace of a spider. A strange sight, no doubt. Let's move further in. And another person. Chantel Ramshackle. She is currently dazed as this Migo guard is shrieking. Let's back up, because that's more than a little bit of a problem. Further still. Yup, stay down there, please. And thank you. We focus on one at a time. And we might be able to save some bullets here, maybe, but I think we finish you off if we can. Precise, please. Okay, coughing heavily and 16 damage. Not enough to do it. Badly bleeding. One more then. Migo spotted. Stop aiming. Yes. Are you coming any further than that? No? That's good. Stay there, please. 17. But it's close. It is close to death at this stage. We gotta go back and reload though. Yep. And in that time, there is a chance that it might have bled out. So let's hope as we move on out of the foul-smelling air. Next to Sarah. Let's get more of these cartridges in. One by one. All right. And we go back up. If the guard is dead, then we just focus on the regular Migos. Up the first and the second. How are we looking? I don't see it. It doesn't mean that it isn't dead though. There could be a corpse over there in the corner that we haven't seen illuminated yet. You stay over there for now. No, we're not going to shoot Ramshackle. No. we have enough range to hit you. We've actually got surprisingly good range with this. This Migo, are you going to stay there? We're just going to do slow and calculated aim. It's kind of going backwards and forwards because, yeah, it can't decide who it wants to attack. Our hands are getting warm again as well. A good first shot. We inhale that smoke. I'm going to just back up a little bit further. Okay, maybe it can still see us, but we can't see it. We can see another person down here, Gerald Tyson. Another ugly one, unfortunately. At least that's a trait that he's got. Okay, no sign of the Migo here. Let's move back around. Okay, there you are. Bad bleeding on the torso. Let's try and take a just straight up precise shot from here. 30 damage. Yeah, these things are nowhere near as armored as the guards. It's heavy arterial bleeding. Strong chance it's just going to die at this stage. So we could try to move a little bit further down and see if we have any others that we need to deal with. Let's start with you. Flintlock and... Mask scent. That might be useful down the line, but right now I don't think it's going to help us. Let's get the other rifle out. Draw that sucker. Oh, and you are now fleeing. Yup, because you felt enough pain and you're in danger. And there we go. Well, me go. Let's have a look at injuring you if we can. A precise shot. Okay, took a little bit longer for the shot to go off, but we did actually get it for 26 damage. It's badly bleeding. Let's step out of the smoke just for a moment and see if we can get another shot on it. We'll have to wait for that smoke to dissipate. I don't like waiting here. Not a fan of it, really. Can we see the other? Yeah, there it is. We're going to do a manual aim here just because I'm concerned about how close this one is. Stop aiming. No, it's fine. It's fine. 32, and they are both fleeing at this stage. All right, that's our shots, I believe. Yep, so we're going to head back down, back outside. We'll catch our breath, and we'll do this reloading. We're good, Hilma. We are good. All right, back into that mess. Up we go, and there's a lot of foul-smelling gas around. Lovely. Oh, there's a Migo up there. Can we wait for you to just come downstairs? You still there? Oh, nice and close. It's fleeing, so I don't think it's going to try and attack us. We could actually try... Let's draw our quarterstaff and try and attack it. Beautiful. Man, clobbering it for 38 damage. I'm tempted to go after the other one. Although, in saying that, we should be caught... no, it's aggressive again. Oh, there are so many people here. Lysandra Hurd, down here, Ed Thacker, and Shu Sink Jeffries. Okay, you're the first one that we need to deal with, though. And no, that's not good. We're blinded because of the dazing light that came from that thing. Let's put the quarterstaff away, ignore the air, and draw out the flintlock. Come on, sight. Come back to me, please. There we go. Okay. All right, we're not going to take any chances with this one down here. We are just going to aim up, and we're going to take our shot. Don't go too far away now. Oh, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, less than ideal. There we go. There we go. Okay. It's kind of behind the wall, though. A little bit of an issue. Okay, that's it. 34 damage. Not enough to make it run. Okay, fine. Let's do this then. Still not enough. This thing's... yeah, it's close to death. It is close to death. Right, we're going back to the staff. Can we really strike it down in here? Oh, well, it's afraid now. And there's someone else here as well. Oh no, Lysandra Hurd, same person. Yeah, we just didn't have the light of our torch on them before. Let's strike it down. And just like that. For the moment, this chamber appears to be clear. We still haven't confirmed a body over here yet, but we have these 6 individuals. What I find interesting is that there is an extra chamber here where you might expect a person to be. Now, the unfortunate thing about these chambers, these resin cages, they are made of an incredibly sturdy material. Breaking through this is incredibly difficult. but not impossible. This quarterstaff has a pretty good bash to it. There is a small possibility that we might be able to knock down one of these walls. The best thing for us to do would be to try and smash the adjoining walls so that you can get out more than one at a time. And hey, look, there's probably a chance that there are still other Migos here, but I think we want to start with attempting this. So let's give that wall a whack. And our torch ran out of energy. Okay, that's fine. We can hear the prisoners trying to say something, but we can't understand them right now because we have our earplugs on, and we are going to keep it that way. We do not seem to be damaging the resin cage. So it is. Let's put this quarterstaff away. As much as it must pain these folks to see Hilma, this alien-looking woman with what she's wearing, just walking away, know that we will be back. So let's pop back outside again. We need to reload our flintlock, and then we gotta go back in. Let's draw one of them out. I really wish that we still had some more energy on that torch. We do have the oil lamp, which I think is probably worth us lighting up now as we go in. Hopefully it can stay lit in this place because having a little bit of light will make a difference. Okay, and there's still another level up above this one, but we aren't hearing as many piercing wails. So that's got to be good, right? Let's see if we've got a body down here first. I still don't see a body. Where did it run to? There it is. That's it, right? Corpse of Amigo guard. Okay. Oh, and this room just ends here. What is that? A thick sludge trail. Is there something in there? Hello? Resin cage, resin wall. Yeah. If there is, we can't see it. Sludge trail is generally from some kind of zombified creature that is evolving into something else. Hey, also, I just realized the reason why we're not hearing piercing wails is because we have our noise-cancelling headphones on. So there could be things right above here, for all I know. Actually, let's take them off for a moment if we can and just see how we're hearing. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, we're hearing stuff from there, aren't we? We heard shuffling. Okay. Are we hearing things from above? Okay, a little hard to see. We are feeling nauseous. The prisoners are talking about hearing shuffling. And yeah, we're hearing stuff from kind of over in that direction, which makes me think it's that. So, let's put those headphones back on. Return to silence. We're going to peek up top. Holy crap. This is the roof. This is the roof and there's no one here. Are you serious? Huh. We feel the fresh breeze through the small gaps in our helmet. Hilma, take off those headphones. We're standing atop the tower. She has conquered it. All of them are dead. I can't believe it. Yes, there are people in here still. People that I don't know how we're going to get out of here. Because here's the thing. You can use a pick, right, to try and pick out a wall. Except in here, you're constantly cooking. Even up here, even on the roof, we are still... Okay, well, I was going to say we're still suffering from the heat, but it looks like there are portions in which it's okay. But there's mostly this hot sauna air everywhere, just emitting from the walls. And that's the tough thing about this, is that you can try and destroy all the things that are around, like these gasping tubes and all the rest, these scarred lumps and whatnot. But at least in the past, it made no difference at all to the temperature of the place that you were in. But now that we're on top of here, this also would have given us a greater view of the area around us, and it has. So let's see if it's revealed anything to us. We can see that on this level here, that's where all the folks are. We go down a few more levels. Okay. No, it's clear. It is clear. We're not seeing anything else in the forest here just a grove, but just a big old empty wood. How about that? And that's the furthest north we'd ever gone. Hilma, you've won. You beat them. But this is just a scout tower, right? She has seen a much larger variation of these towers. There's got to be one out here somewhere. Now, originally I had a end goal in mind for Hilma, and this tower was part of that end goal. Obviously, we still have folks in here, and I do want to get them out. That's Hilma's goal. That is the next step for us here. But there's also something else that I'm going to want to try and talk to you all about at the end of today's episode. There will be something of a poll, and I'd love to have you all take part in that because it will determine the future of Hilma's story. So, Hilma, for now, let's just go into this room here, see if there is anything else of use. But we've got to be heading back home to try and create some kind of sledgehammer, something that would be strong enough to be able to knock down one of these tower walls. And I suppose while we're here, it's probably also worthwhile us grabbing some of this fetid goop. If it can suppress our smell, that could disguise us from our various enemies. That's definitely the last level, right? Yeah, we can't climb up above that. Can we climb on top? Whoa, okay, that's a lot of sparks there. Can we climb on top of one of these walls? Now we need to be able to brace ourselves. Okay, but there might be an area in which we can brace. Okay, we can actually climb up here. I want to do it. I want to be able to see further. So, back holster, and let's put you away, and let's try. We want to climb to the north. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now we are actually standing on top of this thing, and that'll give us even more sight of the area. Okay, I don't know how much greater it is. I mean, it does extend out a little bit further, but it doesn't really help us see anything that we haven't already seen. Yeah, no. All right, well, let's kind of very cautiously climb back down. I knew it was going to happen. Okay, slamming back down to the ground in severe pain. Hilma, let's get out of here. We need to get back down home, and we need to say goodbye to these people, at least for a little bit, and let them know that you'll be back. I mean, as best as she can. Imagine not even speaking, she just kind of waves and points down at her feet. If we can save these people, we will, but we got to get out now. The temperature is too hot in here. We need to get back home. And we need to try and see if we can make something that's going to be strong enough to knock down these walls. And I guess, let's stand off you for a second. We can actually have a look at a little bit of that here, because it's not like we're learning from any books, are we? So a heavy sledgehammer, 80 bash. Hot damn. Okay, we can totally make one. We already have all the other things we need. However, it's the steel that is going to be the real tough thing. 20 lumps of steel. Honestly, I think the only way that this would work for us is if we are able to do the heavy variation. Because Hilma does have strength, but I believe not enough strength to knock down those walls. So, in my mind, thinking of that, what's the fastest way for us to get that metal? Because obviously, the method of going and getting the iron sludge from the swamps, bringing it back, and then cooking that in the bloomery, that takes a long time. We're at least guaranteed some resources by doing that, but it does take a very long time. We can always do more mining under our house, but yet again, that also takes time, and there's no guarantee that we're going to get anything. What I'm thinking is we do more exploration. If we can find another cave, then that would help us out a lot, because those caves have good resources in them. We took all the resources from this cave here, where we encountered a friend, but there's still so much of this area that we can explore. I think that those caves are going to be our way forwards. But Hilma, you kind of also have to recover a little bit. You're also thirsty, and we don't have any drinkable water with us at the moment. So Yeah, we probably want to do something about that. So we will be returning home. We will be trying to free these people. But my question for you all, and this might not need a poll, or you can let your will be known in the comments. Avoiding spoilers as much as I can. Hilma's story here, and actually her story in Cataclysm, won't be the end of her tale if she survives. I have plans for Hilma outside of this game. I don't want to talk too much about it yet because I want it to be a bit of a surprise, but I think it's important that we talk about goals. Now, our short-term goal could be to get these prisoners out of here, to get them safe, and to maybe take them to one of the other caves, or even her own cave. But do we want a bigger goal beyond that? Because we still really don't know where Hilma's limits are going to be. One of the things that excited me most about starting this series was seeing how far we could go, how much you could build using nothing but what you find out there in the woods. And we've already achieved so much more than I thought was going to be possible. And I don't want that aspect of it to go on forever. I know one thing that we talked about early on was the idea of once we had Hilma flying again, that would be the ultimate achievement. And maybe that's a goal that we keep. Mine and Hilma's short-term goal is getting those people to safety. However, I am open to other larger goals for this challenge. But that shall all be for the future. In the next episode, I'm going to focus on trying to create that sledgehammer. So it's going to mean exploration, which is always fun, exciting, and perilous. So be sure to join me for that. So for now, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon who continue to make this cataclysmic content